Hey everybody, welcome to the garden. I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to the lemon and lime lovers and everybody in between. It's time for a highlight video. Okay, so this highlight video is going to be a little different, and I'm actually going to change up the highlight videos in general. Now, if you've been following my channel or you're in the Discord, you know that I like to do highlight videos, and the way I do it is pretty much you would be in the Discord and you would recommend an asset, whether it's a stock, crypto, commodity, for me to look at, and I would do a highlight video just for you. I'm still going to do that, but I found that I've been having a lot of trouble staying consistent and keeping up with all the the suggestions, and I feel really bad about that. So I was thinking of a way, how can I make this more consistent? How can I essentially keep track of it all? Because I am doing so many other things outside of just my real life stuff, and then the other services, the swing trade service, the tutoring services, the day trading room, just keeping up with the Discord in general, doing the streams. So I'm having a hard time keeping the highlight videos as a priority. So I've come up with a way I think will help me do this. Essentially, I was looking at the free trades. So if you're not in the Discord, you should be. Even if you don't want to become a member of the premium service, I do actually provide swing trades, free swing trades for everyone. I try to do one crypto swing trade and one stock swing trade a month. Sometimes the swing trades will last a little bit longer than a month. Sometimes they'll be quickly. But point is, I try to give free value. Even if you don't want to be part of the services, you can just get free value just for being part of the Discord. I want you to, kind of also see how I trade, learn how I trade, and then maybe in the future you'd want to learn how to trade from me or join the services. So I just thought it'd be a nice thing to do for everyone. And again, it's just trades I'm personally taking as well, so it's not really out of my way. Coming around back to why I'm doing this video, I was like, oh, I should actually do a highlight video on the swing trades that I'm giving out for free, because these members who are free, well, they're not really in the room, the private chat to get my real-time thoughts on the trades that we're in. So if they take the trades with me, they're kind of left alone, and they don't know what's going on, especially if the trade's going against them or it's in their favor. They have to wait for me to essentially do an update, and that could be a long time. So I kind of feel bad about that, leaving them out in the wind. In case you are in the trade with me, you don't really get to hear my thoughts because you're not a premium member. So I'm gonna still do the highlight videos like I did in the past, but I'm also gonna prioritize the free trades. So those assets that I have announced a free trade for, to do a highlight video on them. So this is gonna be the first kind of iteration of that. So we're gonna do the stock trade that I highlighted, and then we're gonna do the crypto one. So firstly, we're gonna do Rocket Labs. So Rocket Labs was the first free swing trade I pretty much put out for 2023, I believe. Yeah. So this trade, I think it's pretty clear as to why I got in. We were in this nice descending wedge structure, broke bullish, and I pretty much got right back in. I got into this trade off the retracement back towards this wedge. Now we're breaking down further, which is not unexpected, by the way. So I was looking for this to break down further and come back towards the descending wedge, or even back all the way down towards this bullish fair value gap. So back towards $4, essentially $4 to $3.80, and I'm looking to add on there. So with the swing trades, if you're in my service or you're in the Discord, I'd like to do like a DCA sort of strategy where I'll start off with 1%, 2%, and then as we come into key levels, I'll look to add on to the trade, 1%, 2%, 3%, just depending on the structure. So in this case, we're about 1% of our exposure for the account on this trade. So if we come in towards these levels around $4, I'm definitely going to be looking to add on another percentage, and that will bring down our average entry quite significantly, right around towards like 450, 440, so right around this area here. And then once we're down here, the probabilities are quite high that we actually do hold this general zone. So we'll be watching as price potentially returns back up, and we'll easily get back into profit from there. Now, we may not even break down that far, because currently we are, in my opinion, in a bullish consolidation. Okay, so we're in a bullish consolidation right now. We have the highs here, and then we have the lows here. So if we can actually hold this low or make a higher low here, we're actually going to be beginning a bullish breakout structure if that happens. Now, this daily candle was quite strong to the downside, so I'm not foreseeing that happening right now. I'm actually looking for more downside. So this is not the most probable path. The more probable path is that we do break down, come back towards this level, and then fill out this level and start slowing down here. Okay, so we may get that descending wedge structure on top of this wedge structure again, and that will lead to a further consolidation and then a breakout to the upside, which again will probably have like an inverse head and shoulders sort of look if you look from the the larger view. Okay, in my opinion, it's more of like an Adam and Eve double bottom structure, in my opinion. So I like this to be Adam, and then Eve is kind of wonky. You could kind of argue this is a double bottom, but if you just put them all together, it just looks like an Adam and Eve double bottom. In the end, it's a bullish structure. So that's what I'm liking here, even though we're pulling back here. So I'm looking forward to potentially add on here, because the upside to me is very clear. If we get that continuation to the upside, especially if we hold these lows, then we should be looking at $6 and potentially even $7 and change. So I'm looking very forward in the coming weeks to months for Rocket Lab. Now, I do think if we do pull all the way down here, this will take probably most, if not all, of March for this to play out really bullish. If we stay in this structure, then I would say early March to maybe mid-March, we should be already breaking out to the upside for Rocket Lab. So in the end, we just have to be patient with the swing trades like always, but as long as we stay on top of our risk and we stay disciplined on our plan, we're going to do great. The swing trades in general, whether the free ones or premium ones, it's all been great. We've only had one loss in 2022. We've only had one loss in the swing trades for both crypto and stocks. So it's been absolutely fabulous, and we're just going to try and keep that same energy into 2023. All right, so that's the stock trade that we're going to go over. Let's go over the crypto trade I announced for the free members, which was Doge. Let's see if we can find it here. And there it is. So here's Doge. So Doge also having a bit of a pullback. Now, Doge, with a lot of the crypto positions I'm in, with the longs, a lot of them are in profit, and a lot of them I'm looking to actually add on to them. I got into them knowing that it's likely they're going to have a pullback, because I do see on the daily time frame at least higher low structures starting to form as well. So I'm looking for a pullback on a lot of these coins, including Doge. So Doge, I have a couple levels I'm eyeing. So the first major level I want to look to potentially add on to, if we're going to break down further, is this fair value gap down here. So at around like 7.1, so 7 cents, we'll say, right? So ranging from 7 cents to about 6.8, and then I have another add-on level down here at around 6 cents. So the way the stop loss is going to work, currently my stop loss is actually right over here, somewhere around this zone. I will actually right over here. Sorry, yeah, bottom of this fair value gap. So around this zone here. And then what I'm looking to do, once we potentially come down here and I add on here, the stop loss will be moved under this low here. Okay, so under this low here, and then we'll have another add-on right here. So this 1%, 1%, and I'm still debating whether I'm going to do another 1% add-on or I'm going to do 2%. So if I do choose to do a 2% add-on, that'll be a total 4% of the account exposed. Okay, and if the trade goes against us, so let's say it breaks under this level, I will close in a loss. I think we'll lose around, I want to say anywhere from 40 to just under 50% on this trade. So that means we'll lose 2% on our total account, which is totally fine. For me, I'm very comfortable losing anywhere from 1 to 4% max, and 4% is really pushing it. So really 1 to 4% is my threshold of what I'm okay with losing. 1% or lower, of course, and then 4% being the max. So if we lose on this trade and it ends up being, where I put in 4% after this 2% add-on down here, and it is what it is. That's okay. I don't foresee that happening. It's not very probable. The most probable path is if we do break down to this level down here, we do actually come through here and swipe at this level and start a large consolidation here. Really likely to respect this consolidation right here. Okay, so it's likely that price will come here, will get filled here, price slow down here, maybe even make a bearish structure here, break down a little bit further to take out the liquidity under this level here, and then we should see some interest to pull back up, and by then our average entry will have come down. I haven't done the math in a little bit, but I'm just doing it off the top of my head. If we have both add-ons here, if I do 2% here, which doubling the total add-ons, including these two, that'll probably bring us down to around 7.5, maybe 7.6. And if I just do 1% here, it'll probably bring us down towards around 8 cents to 7.8. Okay. Again, I have to do the math. I'm just doing it in my head, but it'll bring our current entry down significantly. So a bounce from this area will get us closer to the black or into the green very, very quickly. So again, this is one of the reasons why I love doing DCA trading this way. Swing trading, you get It's very, very calm way of trading, very, very successful way of trading. Works very well in the long term, and it works on pretty much any time frame, but the daily is the best. And in case you are interested in trading this way, my tutoring services really will, you know, beat this into you if this is the way you want to trade. Some people don't like trading this way and they want me to trade it like this for them. That's totally fine. But if you want to trade this way like I do, I am more than happy to teach you. It's a very simple strategy, but there are some very you know, important rules that must be followed. Okay, there's important rules that must be followed, but this is the way that you trade with a lot of money. Okay, so the more money you get in your life and the more money that you're trying to trade with, this is the way you're going to have to start trading if you're trying to trade bigger and bigger sizes. All right, that is it for the highlight video. So hopefully if you're in the free trades, this video is beneficial to you. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment on the video, and don't hesitate to talk to me in the Discord. I'm usually active almost every day. Yeah, you know, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, and I'll try my best to keep us on the right track like I did last year, this year. All right, everyone, remember, be patient, be vigilant, and be nimble. I love you guys. Take care.